Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dork side. I'm the Dork on the road, and this is my light ADV Enduro dual sport motorcycle camping luggage setup. I'm the Dork on the road, and I want to be your internet riding buddy, so please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit the like button if you get something useful out of this video. So I'm headed out to go motorcycle camping on my CRF450L. This is actually the first time I've ever gone motorcycle camping on a dual sport motorcycle. I do almost all of my moto camping on my adventure bikes, or I have in the past, but I did a poll to see which bike I should take out. The winner was actually the Tenere. But it's on a top secret mission right now, so I'm going to get out on the Tenere when I get it back. The second choice bike was my Honda CRF450L. So I've set it up for camping tonight, and I just wanted to share the setup with anyone who might be looking to outfit their dual sport, their light ADV bike with camping gear, with luggage, with soft luggage, like I have, to go out and go camping and stuff. So this setup will work with almost any dual sport enduro or even a dirt bike, because you don't need passenger foot pegs to make this happen. This is all Giant Loop luggage. Some of you know that I work for Giant Loop. I run their YouTube channel, so obviously I'm a little biased, and they've contributed this luggage setup to me. But just to give you an idea of how you can get quite a lot of gear actually on a light bike like this 450L, I just want to make this video. What we're running right now is, this is the Giant Loop Coyote Saddlebag. This is the Giant Loop Rogue Dry Bag. I've got the Buckin Roll tank bag and the Zig Zag Handlebar Bag up here on the handlebars where it goes. This setup is very lightweight. It's completely out of my way. I don't really even notice that it's on the bike, and it carries basically the exact right amount of gear. I've got everything I need in here and even a few luxuries. So let me show you the individual pieces of the kit. On the back here, I've got 39 liters of storage in the Coyote and another 18-ish in the Rogue. So you're looking at about 60 liters of storage right here, which is a lot. It's plenty for an overnight trip. It's plenty for a multi-day trip. Really, all my camping gear is in here. I don't have all my tools, but I do have the option to actually attach a couple possibles pouches with tools to the bottom of the Coyote here really quickly and easily. I just didn't do it for this trip because I'm going to be with other people and they're going to have tools. But let me show you the individual bags and kind of how I've attached them to the bike. The most important part of this setup, at least for moto camping, is this Coyote bag. Like I said, 39 liters, and it attaches to any motorcycle. You do not need a rack. You do not need passenger foot pegs. With my setup, it's on the subframe because I have a rack back there I've attached it to, but you can also move it forward and just get it on the rear of the seat. So it's pretty versatile, and it's pretty easy to mount. Let me show you how it mounts. So I actually have the Giant Loop mounts here on my frame bolts, so this just makes it quick and easy to put this strap on and take it off. I can swap this for my Mojave bags really quickly, but if you didn't have this mounting point, you just go straight down to the frame rail right here. That would be how I would mount it without this. I actually made a whole setup video on Giant Loop's website, so I'm not going to get super in-depth into the mounting, but just to kind of show you how easy it is. It goes right here. You could put it around the frame if you didn't have these mounts. I like the mounts for 20 bucks. They're pretty sweet. This is just horseshoe shape, goes up and over the motorcycle, and then inside the bag, under here, you can't really see it with the setup the way it is, but under there, there's a pronghorn strap, and I actually have just run it through this rack I've got on the rear of my bike, but it comes with fender hooks. So you can use the fender hooks and attach it to the fender without any rack or anything. That's why it works on any motorcycle, because you just put the rear on the fender, you put the front on the frame, and you're good to go. It's very secure. As you can see, I can move the bike with these straps on the side. I actually haven't tightened this down yet. But if I put this is a compression strap too, but it's also a grab handle. So if you drop the bike, you can pick it up, whatever. Very sturdy, very versatile bag. The Coyote is Giant Loop's original design, and it's really great for a light enduro setup like this. Optionally, you can add a dry bag to the rear of the Coyote very, very easily. So this is the Rogue dry bag. This is Giant Loop's smaller dry bag. So there's this beaver tail that comes up and over the top of the Coyote. It's actually how you compress the gear in the Coyote, and also how you attach it to have just even more security to the rear of the motorcycle. But you just take the straps that are already part of the Coyote, and I just run them through these daisy chain loops on the Rogue bag. So the Rogue is attached. I didn't need any additional straps. I just used the straps that already came with the Coyote. You can see pretty secure on there. And the other thing that I've done, this is kind of a pro tip that I learned from Ryan, Giant Loop Ryan, is you can run the side straps here actually through the straps of your Coyote bag, and that just keeps it from twisting or moving side to side at all. This is very secure. I'm not at all worried about it going anywhere while I'm riding. And again, I can use this handle to move the bike around if I need to. So this is an extra 18 liters of storage. So in here is just things that I would consider luxuries. All my camping essentials are in the Coyote bag. In here is just a chair, a table, and a pair of pants. Worth mentioning, this Rogue bag is 100% waterproof. The Coyote comes with dry pods that you can put inside to make it 100% waterproof. Without them, I think it's about 95% waterproof, but the seams will eventually leak if you submerge it or something, so that's why they give you the dry pods with it. So the Coyote bag actually comes with a heat shield, but I'm not using it because the Honda has double heat shields on the exhaust. You see there's a white one here, the plastic, and there's a black one underneath, and there's metal heat shielding up under here. I don't know if you can see it. So I don't feel like I need any additional heat shields. The thing with exhaust heat is it can be warm to the touch, but as long as you can touch it, it's okay. As long as your soft luggage is not making direct contact with any exhaust components, you're usually okay. But if you're not sure, you can always put one of those heat shields underneath. But that's the bags on the rear. Those have most of my camping gear in them. Let me show you the bags on the front. So this is the Buckin Roll tank bag. It's a very small, minimalist tank bag. I used to run Diablo tank bag on my smaller bikes, and I still can. And I still do when I need to take more stuff, but I just love how out of the way this is. And my favorite thing about it on the 450L is look how it works with this 3-gallon extended tank. It's like it's made for it. Slots right in behind it. The height is almost exactly the same. But they call this the tank bag for people who hate tank bags because you don't even notice it's there, but it's a good place to put your phone, keys. I'm actually gonna put camera gear in there, extra batteries and stuff for my GoPro because I'm gonna film the trip we're going on today. But that's the Buckin Roll tank bag. It's really inexpensive. I think it's 30% off actually right now on their website. And it just attaches here to the frame, obviously, and then there is a strap that goes up and around the neck of the motorcycle right above the triple tree. This is the Zig Zag Handlebar Bag. They call this the glove box for your motorcycle. It's got 2 straps that go around. They just go to some buckles here on the front. There's also Velcro straps that keep it extra secure. And it's exactly the right size for, say, a phone, small toolkit, food, pair of gloves, sunglasses, whatever. Again, this will probably be camera gear on this trip. This is also super out of the way, you don't notice it, and it's a great way to kind of maximize your ability to move around on the motorcycle while still getting some storage in convenient places, sort of unused space on the bike. Let me show you how all this is out of your way on the bike. You can see, and again, not small, there's a lot of me right here. So where my leg is, this thing is in no way in my way. It's all in a good spot on the bike, in the back. Out of the way, very secure, not bouncing around, but you can stand easily, it's not in your way. So if you're looking for a light enduro dual sport setup for your motorcycle, these are the bags that I recommend. And again, I'm biased, yes, because I work for Giant Loop, but they also just work really well. They're great bags, lifetime guaranteed. They are a little bit more expensive, but you only have to buy them once because they'll help you fix or replace anything if you have any issues. So I'm looking forward to getting out and camping with Tim and Travis tonight. And there'll be a separate video for that, which I will link for you when it's done. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss it. And I realize this video feels a little bit like a commercial for Giant Loop. That's fine. 1, I've been making a lot of videos for them lately, so it's probably sort of the mode I'm in. And 2, these are the bags that I recommend. So I guess it kind of is. There will be links to everything in this video in the description. Those are affiliate links, full disclosure, so I do get a little bit of a commission if you decide to buy something. So if that bothers you in some way, then don't use my links. Just go directly to the website. Check it out. But that's it for now. So if you have any questions about the setup, please let me know in the comments. If you are running luggage setup on your light enduro bike, on your dual sport bike, how do you like it? What bags are you running? Leave those recommendations for people, you know, even if they're not Giant Loop, obviously. We just want people to be set up with the best stuff so they can get out and have the best adventures. So hopefully that helped you set up your own bike. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Excellent!